Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. Last time, what happened last time? We hung out with Akihiko on a date. We completed the Devil Social Link and some other stuff happened. So let's go ahead and just get going here. Let's hang out with Aigis. There's a meeting tonight. I will relax until then. Do you have any suggestions on how to relax, Katona-san? Alright, so we're gonna take her to the movies. The movies? I see, so going out is considered to be relaxing too. Then, let us go and relax. Today they're showing ninja movies. Ninja War. Does this refer to opposing platoons of ninjas on the screen? According to Junpei-san, ninjas are the coolest of the cool. Oh god. Don't forget she's a robot, so I don't know what this is gonna come of. You saw the history of ninjas and learned about their mind-bending fighting techniques. I have updated my information on ninjas. Ninja is the ultimate status that a man can achieve. In combat, the power of their body is equivalent to that of highly advanced special weapons. They were war machines with unparalleled fighting skill. Given these facts, I am curious as to why their existence has ceased. Was it an ice age? Perhaps the proliferation of the internet? An enigma I may never resolve. Thank you very much for today. I shall call you Katona Ninja from now on. That was a humorous joke. Alright. Of course it was Junpei who started all of this. Alright, if you remember correctly, we were told that we were going to be meeting with the chairman in the dormitory's command room. Everyone, including Akutsuki, is here.
Good. You're all here.
Hi.
Please, come in.
Akutsuki called to someone outside the door.
Sorry to interrupt.
You must be kidding. After running several tests, we've learned that he has more than adequate potential. I called this meeting so that I could introduce him, since he'll be joining our squad.
But Mr. Chairman, he's still in elementary school. Besides
what? His ability is quite promising. With the proper training, he could be a big help.
But is he okay with it?
Actually, I asked to join. I believe I can be of some assistance. Now, I finally know why I was given this power.
So, as you can see, it was his own decision.
Nice to meet you all. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
Nice to meet you too, I think.
Hey, don't worry, kid. We got your back. It may be hard at times, but stick with it.
Yes, got it.
He is... I don't know what age he is. Kenemata, he seems to be very level-headed for an elementary school student. As the team leader, you must take care to support him well. I'm trying to remember his age. I believe he's... Be very cautious when Googling him. I know that sounds terrible. But yeah. Yes, he is 10, I believe. In this series, or in this particular one. Yeah, he was born in 98, so he is 10 in this one. Which means he's actually 10 years younger than I am. It's weird. Okay, so he's 10 in Persona 3. When Persona 4 Arena comes out, he's 13. So he's young. I thought he was 10, but I couldn't remember. Let's talk to everybody, I guess. I'll be joining C's as of today. I promise to do my best. I am very impressed with Ken. He is quite brave for his age. When I was in elementary school, I was a real scaredy cat. I used to cry and run away when a bee would come near me. Oh goodness. He is very decisive. I believe he will be a great addition to C's. His age worries me though. We will need to keep a close eye on him. Koromaru doesn't have anything to say. Ken's a pretty amazing kid, even Akutsuki-san thinks so. He's young, but he thinks like an adult. We haven't learned too much about Akihiko's sister, but we've learned a little bit. Alright, so let's talk to her. Junpei-kun and Ken-kun look like brothers. They make quite a pair. Junpei-kun is the silly older brother and Ken-kun is the reliable younger brother. Yeah, Ken couldn't ask for a cooler older bro than me. Why is Junpei acting like that? Oh right, since he's not in any clubs, this is his first chance to be a senpai. Going into battle at his age? Ken's the man! If he sticks with me, I'll show him how it's done. He can call me Junpei Senpai for her. Oh my god. Oh no, stop acting like a little kid. Ken-kun's more mature than you are. The spear is Amada-san's weapon of choice. Really? That's unusual. Yeah, it's not as easy to handle as a sword. I wonder why he chose that. Most likely because of his size. His spear... The spear evens out the disadvantage he might have against a taller enemy. That makes sense. I'm not surprised Ken-kun thought of that. Hang on a second here. I don't know... Is he in our list? He actually is in our list. Yes, you can see here he uses the spear. Actually, so is Koromaru. We actually haven't taken either of these guys into battle, but we will later. Not today. We're going to study tonight. Our academics is getting close to maxed, but we're not quite there yet. We have some way to go. All right, let's just keep going here. We only have a couple more things to do today, so... But lots of cutscenes, so hopefully you'll enjoy this. And this. Good morning, this is Theodore. There's one human, or is a human, one of them I think, wandering around Tartarus. Please carry out a search and rescue. Goodbye now. This is kind of what we've been waiting for. This is one part that we actually been waiting for. To get the humans into Tartarus. Well, we're not waiting for that, but they're gonna do it anyway. Meanwhile, in front of Tatsumi Port Island Station.
Oh man, this year's going fast. It's already second semester. Next year, I'll be a senior. That girl, she's drawing again.
You again.
I mean, I'm surprised you remember me.
Same here.
Well, you kind of stand out in that dress. So, what are you drawing?
Nothing. Why?
No reason. I was just thinking, must be nice to have something you're really into.
It's no big deal. I only draw because I like to.
Oh, yeah? Still, I'd like to see it when you're done, okay?
The girl stares at Junpei as he leaves. I think, Junpei's hitting on a girl. Is it working? I don't know. If you ask me, it's just like Ikutsuki-san said earlier, Ken has a strong will. A kid's resolve can be much stronger than an adult's. Akihiko still seems worried about Ken. So we're not going to the movies with him today. Hello, Igus. Let's talk to her. Hello, Katona Ninja. Just kidding. Really? Mitsuru, let's talk to her. With Ken on our team, we have more manpower, although he's still a child. Mitsuru seems to be pondering. Alright, so let's talk to Ken, who's over here. Now that I've joined C's, I see you all differently. I'll do my best as a C's member. Ken has a serious expression. He's not in the mood to go to the movies either. So we're going to Fuka here to go to the movies. Hang on here. Let's try that again. Ken-kun's joining yesterday was a surprise. I think he wasn't sure how to bring it up, but I'm glad he's looking better now. Fuka seems relieved. And yeah, we're gonna go to the movies with Fuka. You want to go with me? Sure, that sounds fun. I was actually thinking about going because the theme today seems interesting. This will be fun. Alright, what are we watching today, or seeing today? Today they're showing hard science fiction movies. What's the difference between hard science and just regular science? I don't know. I always wonder what they meant by hard science fiction. Oh good, I'm not the only one. So the last time I passed by the theater, I asked the ticket clerk. He said it's a science fiction story that could really happen. Oh, okay, there we go. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not very interested in movies where people travel in time or cast spells. I'd rather see movies that make you think 10 years down the road, this could happen. Like the way everything around you gets more and more high-tech. That's my favorite kind of sci-fi. Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away. We still haven't seen the movie yet. I hope we can get good seats. The movie made you think about the near future. And our charm has increased for some reason. Wow, that was amazing. I wonder if our civilization will ever advance that far. Did you see that iron? It got rid of wrinkles on the clothes in half a second. To get that much heat out of an iron so quickly, you'd probably have to keep it charged. Though it wouldn't have to be with electricity, it could be a gas hybrid. Or maybe they have a totally new energy source, but how would they power the iron with it? Sorry. The movie got me all excited, so I got carried away thinking about it. Let's see another movie together sometime. Okay, so Fuka got excited about ironing, apparently.
Greetings.
1 week remains until the next full moon. Until the next full moon will appear. Yes. As expected, the lost are increasing in number. Let's talk to some people. My weapon of choice is the spear. Its hit rate is high, but the amount of damage it does is minimal. I have to attack enemies little by little. So please don't get mad if it takes me a long time to defeat them. We'll discuss them later. Hey, is there anything I can get involved in? It's for you to discover. Yeah, you're right. I have to discover it on my own. Huh. Junpei's weird. I should do my homework. I still have a little left. But I don't think Junpei's done any of his. You better not ask to copy mine or I'll smack him. Someone needs to look after Ken. Can you do it? I'll take care of him. Good. I'm counting on you. He's asking that for a specific reason, but we'll talk about that later. Amada-san is small, so he uses a spear with a long reach. This enables him to compensate for his small stature and fight bigger enemies. Indeed, a spear is the perfect weapon for Amada-san. Summer vacation will end soon. Have you finished all your homework? There's going to be a full moon soon. I hope you're prepared to be busy again. Akihiko-senpai has been acting strange lately. He must be having a hard time with Ken-kun fighting in the battles. Akihiko-senpai is very kind, which is difficult to tell from his appearance. Alright, well, what we're doing today is we're going out. And we're gonna go use the quiz game. Like I said, we're very, very close to having, actually I think, which button am I pushing here? I'm playing like a bunch of different games and they all use different, you know, button combinations. Academics is almost max, so we're almost done. We're so close. So let's go ahead and work on the quiz game. All right. And that ends that. Oh, okay. Well, we have a visitor this evening. You can probably guess who it is at this point. He'll be coming every week, or every time that it's like a week before last. Your room. You sense a familiar presence.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I thought I'd remind you. The next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you ready? Only a few trials remain. So be careful. I look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, so get used to him coming every time we have something going on. I think we've got like 2 or 3 more times. I don't know. All right. So today is going to be really easy. We're going to go ahead and we're going to head down to the first floor and we're going to talk to one of the only people we have left, actually. I haven't had a free day in some time, but it's here at last. It's inevitable that one has a month off, that there will be at least 1 day with a clear schedule. What should I do? Let's go ahead and invite her to the movies. The movies. I just remembered that I received VIP tickets from a distributor. I think I'll make use of them. All right, let's go. Today they're showing classic romances. This will be my first time seeing a straightforward love story. It should be an interesting experience. Shall we enter? We've seen many kinds of love as well as how to find love. Why did our academics increase? What was that last one? Eternal love? Isn't it quite a coincidence for the man to find her when he had no idea where she was? And why would he wait until the last moment to announce that he's secretly a prince? Just saying I wasn't able to tell you is poor storytelling. It's a crucial piece of information. And the ending, it stopped right when the prince and the woman settled down, but what about after that? If they had shown the real life of royalty, I assure you it wouldn't have been a happy ending. They didn't show the most difficult parts. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so critical of the movie you wanted to see with me. I just couldn't help but compare it to my own life. I suppose I enjoyed it on some level, since I was able to relate to the characters so strongly. Mitsuru seems a little embarrassed. We haven't started, we can't actually do her social link yet, but she's part of a very wealthy family, so the whole part where it's like, well, we'll get to it. Have you noticed? Those people, the lost, they've been increasing. I wish there was something I could do. Okay, you know, we haven't watched TV in a while, so let's do that. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Ooh, I picked a good day. Episode 28, Dimensional Beast. The enemy is cute? And now the news. The apathy syndrome that's becoming more widespread. Oh no. Well, today we're actually going to be going into Tartarus. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started with this. And I want to show you what quests we're going to be taking, and we're going to end here because we have a ton of floors that we're going to be going through. Okay, so first of all, you can see we have a bunch of people now. Last time, where were we at? Okay, we were at floor 89. We got a few floors to go. But before we do anything like that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull a few quests. Now, the quests we have are all due on the 3rd. Now, there's other stuff you can do today, but I'm doing this on purpose to help break up Tartarus a little bit because, holy crap, we have like so many floors that we need to go through that it's ridiculous. So we have a few quests, though, that we want to complete. And the first one I'm going to grab is going to be the Knight's Reigns. And this is the only one I'm going to grab this time. So the Tiara's hair you can see here is between floors 102 and 113. So I'm not going to be doing that one quite yet. Obviously the 5th old document we can grab after we're done. You can see how much money we're going to get for that. So I'm not going to be overly concerned about that yet. But we'll work further with some of these other quests at a later point in time. So like I said, what I'm going to start doing is when I can, I will be splitting up my Tartarus visits when I have a little bit of extra time, which should work great actually. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to talk about the new characters and we'll be bringing some of them along with us. Because we've got, let's see here. We started losing Igus. We've got Koromaru. You can see the level differences. We are not high. We really should have been a higher level than we currently are. We should actually be around level 36, but don't worry about it. We'll talk a little bit about his persona and stuff, and Koromaru's persona, who I love, by the way, next time. But we probably won't be using them. We want to get everybody else's level up before that. So I will see you next time.